welcome back to the living room. Welcome back to Living Room Requests and Matt Redman, Patricia Hammond, and all the songs you choose.
All of them that you choose, not us.
We don't.
All the list is your songs.
It's varied today, like every day. This is Ombra Mai from Circe of Handel. It is from Michael, and the last thing he requested was Stevie Wonder. So he really has entered into the whole, variety thing.
That's
so
what it's all about.
From di tenere e belle del mio platano amato, per voi risplende il fato. Tuoni, lampi e brucelle non vol tragino mai la cara pace, ne giunga a profanarvi vostra pace. Yeah, I was just saying to Matt that I don't think there's any other love song in this entire opera that's as heartfelt as this one to his favorite tree. I think the tree gets the best song probably in the whole opera.
What a lucky tree.
What a lucky tree, a plain tree. Well, when it's hot, shade is very valuable, especially when you've just been off to some dusty war or
And what's the next song called in that book?
Oh, the next song is Strida la Vampa. Which I was just commenting I've never done. Never done. lots of things I've never done in this operatic anthology of celebrated arias. So thank you, Ray.
Mike.
Thank you. I keep wanting to call you by your last name because you've got, are you the man so nice they named you twice? When you got a first and a last name.
Oh, Mike's very, very, very appreciative indeed of many of the songs sung and instruments played on this here channel and series, Living Room Requests. If you also appreciate a bit of Handel on the classical guitar, then you can click the button which is entitled like. In fact, it's not entitled anything, it's just a grey outline of a thumb pointing upwards. But that does mean that you like the video. And as you all know by now, that helps to tell the computers that make all these decisions in our lives which videos you might like to see next time, or
other people might like. It makes it more popular.
Absolutely.
Makes it more about that guitar he was just playing is not his.
Not mine. I'm borrowing it.
Borrowed it. So if you're wondering why has he not brought that lovely guitar out before, the reason is it's not his.
Saving it for a lovely song. Now, thanks very much indeed. Really grateful indeed to still be doing these. And if you haven't watched it already, from a month ago, you can watch our 1 year anniversary.
Yes,
Which is, you can scroll down on the videos on this channel.
That one I would have loved to have had an acoustic round before, that. And then you feel it cycling around. He was worried I was gonna peak the levels. You see, we got 2 levels on this: the speaking and the singing. That's what he switches back and forth.
Who are we going to go and sing?
We're going to do. This is for Suzanne. This is the Ode to Billie Joe.
That's right.
Of Bobby Gentry, a song of sort of gothic southern nature I have never done before, and in fact had never heard before. So well done, Suzanne.
Well done, Suzanne. Although I have to tell you, it is what's known as a popular song.
It's a popular song
amongst other people that did not listen to the same records as you did. So it's not the most uplifting
It's like I
song,
never listened to anything almost.
but it is a very moving song. So here we go. Thanks so much.
It was the 3rd of June, another sleepy, dusty Delta day. I was out chopping cotton, and my brother was baling hay. And at dinner time, we stopped and walked back to the house to eat. And Mama hollered out the back door, y'all remember to wipe your feet. And then she said, I got some news this morning from Choctaw Ridge. Today, Billie Joe McAllister jumped off the Tallahatchie Bridge. And Papa said to Mama as he passed around the black-eyed peas, well, Billie Joe never had a lick of sense. Pass the biscuits, please. There's 5 more acres in the lower 40 I've got to plow. And Mama said it was shame about Billie Joe anyhow. Seems like nothing ever good comes to no good up on Choctaw Ridge. And now Billie Joe McAllister's jumped off the Tallahatchie Bridge. And Brother said he recollected when he and Tom and Billie Joe put a frog down my back at the Carroll County Picture Show. And wasn't I talking to him after church last Sunday night? I'll have another piece of apple pie, it don't seem right. I saw him at the sawmill yesterday on Choctaw Ridge. And now you tell me Billie Joe's jumped off the Tallahatchie Bridge. said to me, child, what's happened to your appetite? I've been cooking all morning and you haven't touched a single bite. That nice young preacher, Brother Taylor, dropped by today. Said he'd be pleased to have dinner on Sunday. Oh, by the way, he said he saw a girl that looked a lot like you up on Choctaw Ridge, and she and Billie Joe was throwing something off the Tallahatchie Bridge. A year has come and gone since we heard the news about Billie Joe. Brother married Becky Thompson. They bought a store in Tupelo. There was a virus going round. Papa caught it and he died last spring. And now Mama doesn't seem to want to do much of anything. And me, I spent a lot of time picking flowers up on Choctaw Ridge and dropped them into the muddy water off the Tallahatchie Bridge. It's a bit of a, small towns, there's tragedies in them. My goodness. There's not one bit where people don't know that such and such happened at such and such a place. I remember where I grew up, there was a couple of tire marks veering off the main road from one village to the other, town to the other, and they stayed for years, and you couldn't look at them without knowing exactly who had gone off there, exactly what he looked like after they dragged him out. It's a thing. Small towns have the Gothic. In a city, you get... Heck, when I worked at Tower Records, Piccadilly Circus, one guy once came in and he said, where you're standing behind the till, he said, my best friend died. And I was like, what? And he said, yeah, he had a brain tumor, just undiagnosed, and he just died. He just died right there. Where you stand. Nobody knew, because it's a city. Nobody talks about it. It's so many people.
I don't know, maybe that's why I couldn't live in a small town. But if you like any particular songs that can be sad songs, can be songs about small towns, can be folky songs, can be poppy songs. Make your request by clicking the link in this video description.
It's not a short list. It's not a short list. You can choose any song.
Any song.
Because people look at the list. When you click on the list, when you click on the link, it takes you to patriciahammond.com/request, which tells you how, and it gives you the link to click. But it also gives you a list of all that we've done, over 400
just
now.
So you know.
And people sometimes look at that list and think that's the short list. That's what we got to choose from. But no. That's what we've done.
I'll tell you something. Miles is a person who's really gone for it with his... Right, well, if you say you'll do any song, do this one then.
Yeah. These last two are ones that I've had to just look at words because I couldn't find any music, printed, notated music. So this is one of them. This is Bonsoir Maitre de Maison. It is a French folk song. Matt thinks it's judging from the style and it's from the north of France, maybe.
Certain somebody watching this will be able to comment.
Tell us. And anyway, I rather like this. It's good evening, tavern owner, Maitre de Maison, and all the company says, I've come here tonight to ask for your daughter, and he says, yeah, okay, which one? The big or the little? And he says, the little one, she's more pretty. And he says, the big one, she's sitting next to the fire and she's sighing and crying. And he says, well, why are you crying? Tomorrow you're going to be married to a rich merchant who's probably going to die soon. And you're going to go in a cheval, baroque, a great carriage and everything. And then he says, good night, Maître de Maison. I came here to laugh and dance. So basically, no thanks. This is too somber for me. Anyway, but it's.
So we'll try and lift you up a bit with the laughing and dancing.
Well, it sort of depicts. We don't need this to be this high.
I'm trying to help you out with the words.
I don't need it. I can fine.
I was putting them higher and higher so it was easier to read. Okay, good. Well, I'll tell you what. For my taste, it can go there.
All right.
Good.
you want me to start this right away playing it?
Yeah. I'll play this.
Bonsoir maître de maison, bonsoir maître de maison, et à toute la compagnie, l'entureli, l'ira, et à toute la compagnie, l'entureli, l'ira. Je suis venu ici ce soir, je suis venu ici ce soir, pour demander votre fille, l'entureli, l'ira. Pour demander votre fille, l'entureli, l'ira. Monsieur, laquelle voulez-vous? Monsieur, laquelle voulez-vous? La grande ou bien la petite? L'enlira. La grande ou bien la petite? L'enlira. La petite, s'il vous plaît. La petite, s'il vous plaît. Car est-elle la plus jolie? L'enlira. Car elle est la plus jolie? L'enlira. La grande est au point du feu, la grande est au point du feu. Elle pleure et elle soupire, l'enlira. Elle pleure et elle soupire, l'enlira. Ma fille, pourquoi pleurez-vous? Ma fille, pourquoi pleurez-vous? Demain vous serez mariée, l'enlira. Demain vous serez mariée, l'enlira. Avec un riche marchand, avec un riche marchand, un marchand de mort subite, l'enlira. Un marchand de mort subite, l'enlira. Il est vendre jusqu'à Bordeaux, il est vendre jusqu'à Bordeaux, à cheval sur une barrique, l'enlira. À cheval sur un barrique, l'enlira. Bonsoir maître de maison, bonsoir maître de maison, et à toute la compagnie, l'enlira. À toute la compagnie, l'enlira. Je suis venu ici ce soir, je suis venu ici ce soir, c'est pour danser et pour rire, l'enlira. C'est pour danser et pour rire, l'enlira.
I thought I needed a little sort of dance section at the end, you know. Well,
he dances off to
I'll
the
be
next
going
club.
then.
That's me done. You don't treat your daughters better, you know. I won't be coming for them.
Won't be coming.
Won't be coming. Anyway, I think they're part of the problem, not part of the solution. Somehow, these men in these.
Nice variation of songs.
Yes.
We always try to. I mean, comment below what you think. You know, you can write a comment and just say like, no, to be honest, I prefer it when it's 3 songs from World War II or 3 Schubert songs or 3 songs from 1960s folk revival.
Yeah,
but it doesn't always work like we try. Sometimes.
We sometimes look at the forthcoming and think, should we group them or should we keep it variety based?
We also want to honour, you know, the date in which people requested them. Yeah. Obviously, sometimes people request a lump. They request a lump of songs. But we do try a bit. You know, it's not just random. But you know, comment what you prefer. Do you prefer 3 songs from X, Y, Z, or do you just like the variation to keep rolling on?
All folk tonight, for example.
Exactly. Anyway, we should say thank you and bye bye.
Thank you. And bye-bye.
Thanks so much. Check out Patricia's Instagram below for a bit close-up of the dresses.
Oh, this fabric, I think. It's just lots of pictures of me, which looks really awful. But I don't really
below
have
if you
any
think
other
it
life.
looks really awful. Right, see you later. Bye-bye.
Bye.